Vanessa. I will be your safari tour guide here today on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. While you are in my truck, please make sure to keep your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside of my vehicle at all times. It is a very bumpy road, and I do not want to lose anybody today, so please remain seated. And we are going to be entering the animals' home, so just remember to please be respectful of them. How can you do that? No eating or drinking past this point, and please do not yell at them. Don't make noises at them, anything like that. It actually tends to frighten them, and I don't think we want to do that, as it causes them to get further away from us.
Yeah, hold it.
Alright, this is the Ituri Forest, home to animals that camouflage really well. Look to the left. We have some greater kudu. They can leap 8 feet in the air, and they have horns, at least the males do, so these are females. All the way in the back we have some bongos. They are known as the ghosts of the forest because they're hardly ever seen, and they like eating the bark off of trees that have been struck by lightning. To the right we have an okapi. Okapi are pretty solitary animals, and they are most famous for their zebra striped hind legs, but they are deceptive as they're actually relatives of the giraffe, not the zebra, because of their prehensile tongue and their head structure.
What?
They also are a fairly new species to be discovered. They were only discovered in about 1901 by Westerners. Look to the left, we have a black rhino. He weighs about 3,000 pounds. They can weigh anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000 though. They have a V-shaped upper lip so that they can grab leaves, trees, and roots from the ground to eat them.
It's a rhinoceros, yeah. They got the big one. They look kind of, they look kind of similar. But people usually swim, rhinos don't really.
Alright, look to the left. We have some saddle-billed storks. They can grow to be up to 5 feet tall, having 9-foot wingspan, just like the canopy above your heads.
Maybe.
And we are now entering the Safi River. This is home to aquatic animals. Look to the right. We have a Nile hippopotamus. Hi friends, remember what we talked about? Please remain seated. Please remain seated. Please remain seated. Thank you. These animals are very territorial. And this is a bumpy road. To the left, we have a bloat of Nile hippopotamuses. They can grow to be up to 5,500 pounds. They do spend most of their days in the water, and at night they come out and they forage for food. And they can run speeds of up to 30 miles per hour when on land.
Can you imagine that?
Well, to the left, we have some pink-backed pelicans. They just made their return today. I am super excited about them. They get a pink stripe on their back when mating season comes around. They cannot sweat, so they spread their wings to help cool off when it's super hot. And they are one of the smallest pelican species. They can also live in flocks of up to 500. Look to the left. We have some Nile crocodiles. They are the largest species. They are the largest of the crocodilian species. And for this next part, I need everyone to please continue to remain seated. They can grow to be 16 feet in length, weigh on average about 500 pounds. They have the most powerful bite force in all of the animal kingdom, and they can consume half of their body weight in one sitting.
Yeah. Half their body weight in one sitting. Yeah. That's pretty something.
But they're also known to be amazing parents. They've been known to cradle their eggs in their mouths to help induce hatching. To the right, we have a baobab tree. They remain leafless for 9 months out of the year.
Looks like an upside down tree, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And if you got to see the tree of life on your way in, that's what it's modeled after, a baobab tree. We're now going to be heading into the savannah. This is home to Africa's most famous animals, like Ankole cattle, Maasai giraffe, and African wild dogs. Look to the right, we have some Ankole cattle. Their horns can grow to be up to 6 feet tip to tip. They are hollow inside, made up of a honeycomb structure that helps keep them cool. It's like their own personal AC unit on top of their heads, and it's really light. They only weigh between 20 to 30 pounds. And when they get a sinus infection, because their horns are actually connected to their sinuses, they can just tilt their head and the mucus goes to their horns, so they don't have a headache. Look to the right. We have some Hartman's Island zebras. You can tell by looking under their bellies and at their chin. Under their bellies, they have no stripes, and under their chin, they have an extra skin fold called a dewlap. To the left, we have some African wild dogs. There's one on that, there was one on that rock. There's some under the rock sleeping. They can run speeds of up to 44 miles per hour. They work together as a team to hunt, which is why they have about a 90% success rate.
Yeah, there's a little puppy.
And they are led by an alpha male and female who do most of the breeding. Look to the left, we have sable antelope. They are the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, and they are super brave. They've been known to go against lions and win. And they are super territorial. To the left, we get another view of those beautiful Ankole cattle. They are also known as the Watusi cattle because they were found by the Watusi tribe. And these animals have been found in history in ancient Egypt hieroglyphics, and they were seen as symbols of good fortune and wealth. And they have never been used as livestock. They have always been used as kind of like a farm animal, but like more to be admired than used. To the right, we have some wildebeest. They get their name from the Afrikaans word that means wild beast. And a group of them is called a confusion because when they're running, sometimes they get a little confused and don't know where they're going. All the way in the back, if you see those little antelope, those are springbok. They can leap 13 feet in the air, and they can run speeds between 50 to 60 miles per hour. They're number 3 on the list of the top 10 fastest land animals, and they can jump 6 feet straight in the air. To the right, we have some Maasai giraffes. They are the tallest land animal. They can grow to be up to 20 feet tall, and you can tell they're Maasai by looking at their very dark and jagged spot patterns. They are named after the Maasai tribe found in Africa.
Oh, right there.
They have prehensile tongues. That means finger-like. And they use their tongues to help grab leaves from hard-to-reach trees. And their tongues are really long. They can grow to be 18 inches long. And they are purposely like a purplish, brownish color. And that is so that they don't get sunburnt, as they are constantly out of their mouths.
Yeah, like this long. Yeah, like the size of your arm. Yeah, like the size of your arm. The whole arm. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, take a look to the right and to the left. To the left, we have mandrills. They are the world's largest monkey. We're gonna see the elephant in just a second though, so watch the mandrills. To the left, we have mandrills. The males can grow to be up to 100 pounds. They are the world's most colorful monkey. The females only get to be about 35 pounds, and they have a really cool storage pocket in their mouths that they use to store snacks for later.
Yeah. They are little.
They also smile all of the time to establish dominance. All right, let's see if we can see this elephant. Kind of ish. Look to the back.
Yeah.
You can see his ears.
You can kind of see the African elephant. I have a feeling we're going to see some more though, so we're going to keep going. It's a pretty strong feeling. So, we have African elephants. How can you tell? You have to look at their ears. They have really large ears, just like the continent of Africa. This is a really old bridge. Not sure if we're going to make it. Uh-oh. I hope anyone didn't have plans after this. I made it. Hopefully you guys do. Alrighty, so elephants are the largest land animals on Earth. They can grow to be almost 14,000 pounds, with the largest recorded about 24,000. But they typically don't get that big. Just, 14,000. Alright, elephants live in a matriarchy, which means the females are the ones in charge. The males, when they reach the ages between 13 and 15, get kicked out of the herd and they have to go fend for themselves. Or they form little bachelor groups. Look to the left.
Oh, look at the baby.
We're gonna see if we can get closer.
You see him? Hon, we're gonna go this way.
Okay.
So we should be able to see the box.
Look to the left.
Yep.
Ooh, we have two.
I can see two over there.
Elephants flap their ears to activate blood vessels to help keep themselves cool.
You see the little one?
Baby.
Yeah.
They also use their trunks for just about everything. Look to the right. These are the springboks I was talking about earlier. Number 3 on the list of the top 10 fastest land animals.
You see them?
And they're really cute. They're only about 3 feet tall. Ooh, look to the left.
Oh my, look at that.
Oh, someone's hungry.
Elephant. Oh,
He's getting a little behind us.
He's trying to eat it.
Oh, yeah, Gracie, there's another one behind us. Yep, look, you can see me.
To the left, we have some greater flamingos. They are the largest species of flamingo. They can grow to be 5 feet tall. They only weigh 9 pounds. Look on the ground of the gray ones, those are the babies. They can live to be up to 44 years old, and in the wild, they've been observed living in flocks of up to 20,000 pairs. They get their pink coloration from eating brine shrimp, which is enriched with beta carotene. And this is a great picture right here of the flamingos and the elephant. I would take it quickly. Alright, we're gonna get going.
It's true.
It typically takes them about a year to 2 to get that pinkish coloration.
Can grow, yeah, 44 years old. Probably. I mean, I would imagine so, because we're behind the wheel.
Alright, look to the left. See if you can find anything. There's a cheetah over there in the shade. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals. They can reach speeds of up to 60 to 70 miles per hour.
That back left, Grace, can you see it? Laying down. See it under the tree? Oh, I see.
Oh wow, nice camouflage.
Look to the right, we have a white rhino nursing.
Oh.
Look in the back right corner to the left. All right, so the cheetahs, they hunt during the day, and that is because they don't have any natural defenses other than their speed. Their speed can only be sustained for about a minute at a time.
Yeah.
Cheetahs also have these tear-shaped marks that run along their face. This helps reflect the glare of the sun.
No lions. No lions.
Alright, look to the left on top of that hill near the tree. We have warthogs, most closely related to domesticated pigs. Two sets of tusks that they use for their protection. They are the largest burrowing animal, and they can run speeds as fast as a rhino, up to 35 miles per hour.
They were in the back, Grace. Keep animals from walking out.
Alright, we're now going to